Welcome to the Continuity Planning Tool presentation here at Ferris State University. This video is made to showcase the continuity planning tool that we use here at Ferris, and it will guide you through the process of putting in information into the system. But before we dive into the software, I'm going to give you an overview about continuity planning, what it is, and why is it important. So let's start with the definition of continuity planning. It is a process or an act of planning that will help the university and your department reduce the impact of potential major disruptions, such as natural disasters, a pandemic, a loss of power, or many other disruptions. And the process does this by identifying critical functions, which are tasks that you perform regularly, but without which your department and the university could be at risk. So we need to identify those critical functions and analyze the impact of their disruptions. Also, the process does this by developing strategies to resume those critical functions as soon as possible. Finally, through this process, we will be able to evaluate the effectiveness of the plans so that they are ready in case of any adverse events. It is important to have a continuity plan because it establishes procedures that minimize the impact of a disaster. For example, during this pandemic, all the departments have been going through a lot of changes that those procedures can be documented into a plan so then in the future the employees can look at those plans, and if anything like this happens again, they can just refer to those plans and they are ready to go through the adverse event. So that way the plans help the department return to normal operations as quickly as possible. So it's really important to put in the information that we have now so that in the future those will help us. Also, the plans can coordinate the recovery of the critical functions that we talked about through collaboration within the departments, but also between the departments. For example, we all know that a lot of departments are using Banner as their main applications. So by knowing that, the IT department can make up strategy and prepare themselves to be available and assist with departments with Banner support. Finally, these plans save us time and save us a lot of downtime so that during those adverse events that may happen, we don't need to scramble and find out ways to come back to normal operations. Instead, we already have those plans established before, so they can save us a lot of time and resources in the future. So now we're going through the demo of the Ferris State University Continuity Planning tool. I'm going to show you step by step how to put all the information that you have collected within your department and how to use them and put them in the system.